What is the worst reunion you could possibly imagine? Either a TV show, a band, or like a political movement. This is the worst reunions. Christina, you want to kick it off? What's your list of worst reunions?
I only have two. One, I thought it'd be fun to have like a reunion of Enlightenment thinkers, and they could do like a live commentary of binge watching Sex in the City. The other ones I thought it'd be fun. You know, what if like Lincoln, Roosevelt, Washington, and Jefferson, they got together every year to recreate like a fun photo of Mount Rushmore, and then you could put it together into one of those like feel good like BuzzFeed videos. It's like, these former presidents got together every year to recreate this photo. And it's just them getting like fatter or more dead, you know.
That's exactly the way that BuzzFeed headline sounds to me.
Mm-hmm. Is the Big Bang Theory still going? I thought, that would be like a horrible reunion, but first the show has to end, right?
I think it's ended.
The stipulation. Was that a little admission that maybe you watch it, Robert? Not on a plane.
No, it was my dad's favorite show. So I was treated when I was over there recently to them watching a lot of the new show, the Young show. So I'm fairly certain the original's not on anymore, right? Because that's the way reboots work or whatever it is. I mean, I guess that's the reboot that would have been the most night. It seems like it's going to go on for another 10 years. So I can't announce that, or I can't pick that. I think I'm pretty frightened about the Frasier reboot because the only charismatic of the cast is dead now. R.I.P. John Mahoney, who was a real real champion.
It's just gonna be like Frasier and Niles standing around like stirring cappuccinos and like
they're gonna be podcasting. Yeah,
they're definitely gonna be podcasting.
They're definitely
like you needed John.
Yeah. There's going to be a whole thing about like the sponsor for the podcast is like, a bra company, which I always joke I really want to sponsor this podcast. But, and they're going to have to do a live read and it'll be very awkward.
I was just watching. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I think Andy Griffith would be a nightmare to reboot. I was rewatching some of that recently, and I was amazed. Like, there's multiple episodes where the whole is that the sheriff refuses to carry a gun because he doesn't think he should have to carry a weapon. He thinks that would escalate situations and make it harder for him to achieve a positive. Like, his whole thing is that, like, why would I wear a gun? Then people are going to think that I'm there to potentially harm them, and my whole job is to keep people safe.
Anti-violent
you couldn't have that on TV anymore.
No,
absolutely
that's gonna sell no weapons.
Oh, I'm so horny for de-escalation. I want that reunion.
We need it, but I don't think you could get it greenlit.
Oh, he can between the three of us, no one else is listening. He can community police this pussy anytime when he doesn't carry a gun. Sorry. We're trying to end light.
We gotta end light. We gotta community police the pussy. I do like the idea of like, a cop show that just never escalates. And it's always about someone talking somebody down and talking out of a situation. And then they go just like bowling.
Isn't that a show? Wouldn't that just be a show about social workers?
Exactly.
Yeah. Or people who work at a McDonald's at 3 a.m.
Wow.
Like some of the best de-escalation you're ever going to see.
Talk about a de-escalation expert. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Here's your cone, sir. Okay, I've got a few worst reunions. My parents, bad.
Explosive.
Charmed. I don't want to see like Rose McGowan and Alyssa Milano just like thrashing each other about the Me Too movement.
Oh
and
my
like
God.
Both of them are kind of awful in their own ways. Let's see. All in the Family. Like, I know it was supposed to be cutting edge, but I feel like Archie Bunker is just like a red-pilled QAnon dad at this point.
He would be in Congress today. He would be an incredibly popular elected.
Absolutely. Exactly. He'd be moving on. Sex in the City. Stop. Just stop.
Yeah.
No more. Don't do anything without Kim Cattrall, all right?
Or wait till they're old and it can just be like Golden Girls.
and it
really
feels
old.
Golden Girls with the Sex and the City cast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just like spreading HPV in the senior center.
They
I
can
love
reboot
that.
Sex in the City as long as they just admit they're old. Like, when are they gonna just act like adults? Are they in their like mid-40s now?
Well, that's Kim Cattrall's whole thing. She's like, I'm proudly 55 or whatever. And I agree with that. Like,
I agree with her thing. It's the rest of them.
They're pretending. Although Cynthia Nixon, love forever. And finally, the worst reunion for me would be the Bush administration. Just terrible, terrible reboot.
Yeah.
I feel like we've already gotten a reboot in the Trump administration. So everyone's now like, the original was way better and like actually like very kind.
You know what I think would be really cool is like, because the gender swapping is a big thing. What if we had like an all-female reboot of the 20th century? The ending would have to be totally different. You know? Either
that or it would be the same and we just have had Lady Hitler, which is...
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ultimate girl boss.
Ultimate girl boss, Lady Hitler.
The final girl boss, one might say.
Serving the Lukes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Slay Queen. That's amazing.
I want to think it would be different. I want to think having a gender swapped reboot of the 20th century would necessarily entail a different outcome.
First of all, she wouldn't have killed herself. I can't believe I'm defending Lady Boss Hitler, but I will.
Lady Boss Hitler.
She would not have killed herself. She would have served her goddamn time and or, been executed. Because she's a hashtag girl boss, Nazi girl boss.
I think she would have finished art school. I think she wouldn't have been.
There you go.
Yeah.
She would have understood that she's got emotions she has to get out through art, and it shouldn't be channeled into hurting small animals and people. I love how we're rewriting. God, we're rewriting the whole point.
Just defend Lady Hitler.
Just defended Lady Hitler. Exactly.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh no.
Now, who would have definitely been the same if they were gender swapped is Stalin. I think Lady Stalin, exact same story.
Oh yeah, ballbuster all the way. When I think, who was it? Mussolini. Was it Mussolini who said, blood alone moves the wheels of history?
Of history, yeah.
Maybe they're talking about periods. So if Mussolini was a lady, it would also be the same.
Hey, thanks so much for watching the Bitchuation Room podcast live stream. And while you're here, why don't you just subscribe to this channel? I promise it'll be good. Promise.